What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AR offense match here in Astra season. Got a really scary looking team for you here today. We've got this Brave Ike on the front line with Null C. Not the greatest defense kit, but what are you going to do? Now we get to the fun after Duma here. Got a plus 10 Life and Death 4 Lull Speed Defense Kagero. Got a plus 10 Witchy Wand Attack Speed Bond 4 Infantry Breath Lucius. I haven't seen a Lucius in forever. This is like wild. And this is actually a scary unit. I mean, look at this offensive stat spread. 63-43. And then we've got this Renea here with 42 speed and nearly 40 in both defensive stats. And then Thrasier, of course, on the right side there running Darting Blow, which I think is the best build on her if you're going to run her base kit. So all in all, a really interesting, well thought out defense in my opinion. There's a lot of things to like here. So A, looking at it from the perspective of trying to tank with Sharena, I actually initially wrote it off because you've got Bike there. Sharena can't really do much against Bike. She doesn't die to him but can't kill him, which is a problem when your tank can't secure kills. Duma has a ton of stats this week, obviously. So plus he's getting hit with Close Guard. The Close Guard and the Distant Guard sitting in among the defense units are actually really good. Makes it difficult to tank because, again, makes it difficult for a tank to secure kills. And then this Lucius with Witchy Wand is a really great idea. It's a really interesting idea because tanks really rely on their specials to heal them, especially someone like Sharena really relies on that soul coming through. And Witchy Wand obviously completely turns that off. So that's a huge issue, but the fact is, I didn't think I could vantage this with Kagero being there, and I can't Gale Force this. I mean, like, there were too many stats. Yeah, I couldn't convincingly Gale Force off the Lucius. Altina couldn't Gale Force off him because I can't debuff his attack thanks to the tier 4 bond skill. And nobody can kill Renea. It's like my Gale Force team's worst nightmare is a bulky blue unit. Nobody could kill her. And so Gale Force is out. So it really is just on Sharena here. And it ends up working out because what this team lacks is actual damage output. If you're not going to die to Duma, and Duma is deprioritized here because Sharena does kill him. She doesn't one-shot him, unfortunately. It's very close. If it wasn't his bonus season, she would one-shot him. But because he ultimately dies and Ike and Kagero don't die, or actually Kagero does die, Ike does not die, Ike is prioritized over her, and I ended up not fearing Duma because none of the other units really do a ton of damage to her. And this is the power of Sharena here. I mean, look at this Kagero build, and we're taking 6 damage. This is why I say if the defense team doesn't have infantry pulse, I'm really not scared of it with Sharena. The other Askers maybe not so much, but Sharena are actually just a really strong unit in general. And so even that Kagero build, we can still double her. It's just not a problem, is the crazy thing. It's just not a problem. We take her out with the quick riposte to beat her preference weapon. Now, unfortunately, we didn't secure a lot of kills. We only killed 2 units, so the follow-up turns are a bit of an issue. We kind of need to kite the team back, and we can't get out of the range of this Duma. We need to kill something here. We need to kill this Lucius, but we can't get out of range of this Duma because he's going to move forward and get danced by Renea. So what we do to get out of this one is we're going to put Naga over here on the side and have her bait out Renea. So she's going to go on the spot where the Snow family is. Yeah, Ike doesn't kill Sharena on player phase, he does an enemy phase because of quick riposte. Naga's gonna go over onto the spot where the Snow family is and sort of bait out Renea from there, and then we're just gonna kind of move everybody else back. So that way we're not gonna give Duma a target and he's not gonna get danced. Because this Duma is actually pretty scary. If he engages on any of our units that don't have Divine Fang, he's gonna kill them and might even kill them with Divine Fang. Like Naga certainly isn't taking him, that's for sure.
Consider it done.
But now the Naga's over there to bait out Renea. She doesn't get doubled. We can kind of kite this out safely for this turn at least. Bike math, man. At least we got him at a quick riposte range, I think. Alright, so now the kiting trick is that Duma has gone far enough forward that he is going to run away from Renea now. So we don't need to actually damage him. In fact, we don't want to damage him this turn because we want him to move 2 spaces. That way Renea cannot reach him. So that's really nice. Fortunately, a Versa can kill Ike this turn. That's a lot closer than it, than it looks, believe it or not. We do just get that kill. Yeah, 45 times 2. Barely kills him with 30 health. That seems fine. And then Wings of Mercy once again, helping us get Naga to safety here. And then the way these units move actually end up making it impossible for me to get that last Ether Pot. I really hoped for it, but it's already turn 6. Because it took a while for us to get set up, and then it was so hard to get damage onto these units because we lost our Bolt Tower to Duma on turn 1. So it was just so hard to damage them, it took forever to kite it out. So we're going to lose out on the Ether Pot, but it's my only one that I lost this season, and honestly, this is where you save it for. It's maps like these that just seem seem unbeatable at the start.
Certainly.
We're able to knock it down. Yeah, Astra season is still tough enough that I don't ladder for 1 pot, and typically I'll take 1 kill, especially this late in the week. This is a Sunday match. So I'll typically take 1 unit defeated at this point in the week, rather than burning the ladder, because once you start burning too many ladders, it just kind of messes with your mental a little bit. Yeah, so I'd kind of hoped that Renea would move enough that we'd be able to get the Ether Pot, but she ends up going on the tile, and she's so fast. She's 42 speed, and she's super tanky. I didn't realize Renea was this tanky. It's pretty crazy. It's really crazy. 56 HP, and 36 defense, 39 res, and then 42 speed, so it's hard to double her. Like, Sharena doesn't double her. Sharena literally needs... Not only does she need Corrin to be in range, she needs to get shoved by Corrin for the speed from the speed res link in order to double her, and still be in range of Corrin after the shove. It's really wild. We end up just being able to secure the kill with Sharena. I had hoped for kind of a crazy play where I might, like... It turned out if Naga attacked her with the charge special, that would leave Naga at 1 HP, so I thought I could set up some kind of crazy Wings of Mercy chain to get her over to the Ether, but it wasn't going to happen. I needed Sharena to attack here, so I just decided to take the kill. But that's going to be GG. Really scary team defused with Sharena as a tank. Hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I will see you all next time.